What do we got here?
Man, we got in addition to the channel here and to my compound, last Saturday I YOLO'd and I went and bought a 24-foot easy hauler enclosed car hauler. We got it from Phil in Waco, Texas. I had been looking online for about a year trying to see what I wanted, and I think he has the best prices in Texas, at least $2,000. Otherwise, other states way cheaper. So we went last weekend to Waco and I bought it. It is all aluminum, easy hauler, 24 foot
By 8.5?
8.5. It's got the flip up door. It's got 5,200 pound Torsion Dexter axles. It's got the flip up door here.
15-inch wheels.
15-inch wheels. And actually yesterday I upgraded the tires because it comes with some tires from overseas, and the last thing I want to have is a blowout on this thing. So I went with some Goodyear Endurance 10 ply 225 75 15 trailer tires. So I got those put on yesterday. It's got the stone guard in the front. It has some options, some add-ons. Casted corners, all the lights. I mean, it's brand new, everything works. But the main thing is the stone guard and the casted corners, and then these anodized corners. The flip-up door.
It has brakes.
Yeah, actually, man, I've been towing since I was like 20, so 25 years, and I've never had a trailer that had brakes. So this thing is night and day. Like, this thing actually stops. So we're excited about that. Able to actually stop if we need to. It has a removable fender, which is going to come in clutch for these wide cars that we use, that we tow. Don't got to take it out, but 2 latches in the, well, I can't take it out. 2 latches. Fender comes out. So with that, you can open your door wider to get out.
It comes out completely.
Yeah, it comes out completely.
Not at all.
Yeah.
There's a little step.
It's got a little step. I'll open the back door here. It's got a flooring was an upgrade. They call it rubber coin, so it's, you know, you can clean it. It's got 4D rings, which is kind of standard. It's been finished off in the inside. It's got these tail lights in the back with a switch. It's got lights on the inside with a switch up here. And then of course the side door, 36-inch I believe, with a side step. And that's pretty much the gist of it. It's wired for air conditioning, but I'll probably never get to that. Today we installed a winch. I had this winch already, so we made a little plate to hold the battery, and it just bolts from underneath. It took about 2 hours to make that. So
what was that contraption?
what this? I got this to change tires. So what you do is you would just put this on your trailer. If you have a flat, you put this and then you drive the trailer up on it, and it's supposed to lift up the other tire that's flat. I don't know if it's going to work on the torsion axles or not, but it definitely works on straight axles because it'll pick the trailer up, so you can change a flat with no jack. So I got this on Amazon. I think it was like 60 bucks. So whenever I was looking at the trailers, the main issue that I was concerned about was the width between the fenders. And standard open trailer is 83 inches. This one is 82. So on these 59s and 60s with the cruiser skirts, the car is like 80. Maybe a 59 might actually even be wider. So you can't really tow it with the cruiser skirts on, because if it were to come loose or move just a hair, it's going to bang up on the fender and you're going to scratch up your cruiser skirt. So that was a problem that I was trying to find a solution, and actually I did, because if you were to back the car in, the bumper kit is going to land right here where the D-ring is at, and the front of the skirt is going to be actually in front of the fender. So the skirt would be right here. So my plan is to basically winch the car in reverse every time I load the car. Another option is to just drive it in and leave it locked up with the hydraulics. The skirts will clear the fenders. But so I did some homework before I actually bought this thing to make sure my car fits, and it does. We haven't actually loaded it, but I did a bunch of measurements. So I'm real excited about it.
And where does it end?
So with the car in here, the front tire is going to be about right here at the front of the fender. And then the front tire is going to be about right here, and then bumper is about right here.
So you have a little bit of room
So you have
left.
a little bit of room left for luggage or display or whatever. But that's pretty much the gist of it. The upgrades were the lights. It's finished off the floor, and most of the easy haulers, they come kind of standard with the flip up door, which gives you an extra, like 5 inches to open a door on a car that's real wide. Because basically, if you don't have removable fenders, it's a real pain in the butt to get out the car. If you drive the car in, you can't get out the car unless you crawl out the window.
Especially with a low car.
Yeah. So one option is to winch it or get a removable fender. But like I say, this is the first trailer I've ever had with brakes, which is kind of crazy. But this thing stops really good. So hopefully we get to take this thing around.
You're gonna add anything to it besides the winch?
I'm thinking about maybe some cabinets up here. I don't want cabinets down here because that takes up space, but maybe some overhead cabinet right here. But then I'm concerned with it falling and hitting the car, so I got to do some planning on that. But I'm planning to back it in. It's going to be right here. So I liked it, the lights, so you can load this thing at night. Pretty easy. Pulls great. I mean, you don't even feel it, really. I mean, you feel it when in the wind, a gust, you feel it. But as far as like tugging or anything, you don't feel anything. It's 2,750 pounds, and I believe the 18 steel open trailer is almost 2,300, so about 450 pounds more. This is 450 pounds more, which is kind of like two big dudes. That's how much heavier it is, which is nothing. So pulls real good. Gas mileage sucks.
Two big dudes.
Yeah, 225 each. It's 450.
Those are big dudes?
Yeah, those are big dudes. Those are big dudes, man. But anyways, I just wanted to showcase the trailer. If anybody's considering easy hauler, I looked at the reviews. I got pretty good reviews. There's a debate about steel versus aluminum, which is stronger. Steel's probably stronger. It's heavier. Steel rusts, aluminum don't. So a lot of things to consider, but what I considered the most was, does the car fit? And it does, so we're good. Anyways, I'm not gonna say what I paid for it, but you guys can go to the website, Crazy Phil or Trailer Nut, I think it is, in Waco. It has a huge selection. It had over 300 trailers there, so I'm sure there's something you guys can find. Anyways, hope y'all enjoyed this update, man. Y'all stay tuned. We're gonna come to a town near you.